Throw away those magnesium pills. This cheap food works way better. You know what's crazy? If you're past 60, those magnesium pills you're buying? Total waste. And I'm not talking a little waste. I mean, most of the magnesium in those bottles, we're talking 70% or more, just flushes right through you. Goes in one end, comes out the other. Your body never even uses it. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Supplement companies? They're making bank off this. $20, $30, sometimes $50 for a bottle of what's basically expensive dust. And they're betting you'll never find out what actual scientists have been discovering. There are 6 foods. Simple stuff. Each one costs about $2. And they deliver magnesium 16 times better than those pills gathering dust in your medicine cabinet. Not a little better. 16 times. These aren't magic foods or anything. They just come the way nature designed them. With fiber, with enzymes. With all these little helpers your body actually recognizes and knows how to use. Pills? Pills are just isolated magnesium sitting there all alone. Your body's like, what am I supposed to do with this? When researchers tested these foods on people over 60, they couldn't believe how fast magnesium levels shot up. But don't expect supplement companies to throw a party about it. They know if seniors figured this out and switched to real food, the pill industry would lose billions. With a B. We're sharing all 6 today, number 2 especially. That one raises your magnesium faster than almost any supplement you can buy at the store. All the research is linked in the description if you want to dig into it yourself. Quick question before we dive in. How old are you? Seriously. Drop it in the comments. We're reading every single one today, treating each comment like your doctor would during a real check-in. Your stories help us make better videos. All right, let's jump right into number 6. This one's an everyday food most seniors mess up completely, even though it's hiding one of nature's strongest magnesium secrets. Number 6, dark chocolate, but only if it's 70% cacao or higher. Dark chocolate isn't just a treat anymore. Scientists are calling it one of the most powerful natural magnesium sources they've ever studied. High-quality dark chocolate packs about 64 milligrams of magnesium per ounce. But that's just the start. What really blew researchers' minds were these tiny molecular helpers called flavonoids. They make magnesium slip into your cells way more efficiently. Swiss scientists found something even wilder. There's this natural compound in dark chocolate called theobromine. It's what gives chocolate that slight bitter taste. Theobromine literally relaxes the gateways magnesium uses to get into your body. They call it a magnesium superhighway. No pill can copy that. Not even close. With dark chocolate, you're not just eating magnesium, you're delivering it with precision. The secret is how chocolate is built. Those natural fats slow down your digestion just enough so your intestines have more time to grab the magnesium instead of rushing it through like water down a drain. How to do it right. Choose chocolate that's at least 70% cacao. Eat about an ounce, that's 3 or 4 small squares, about 30 minutes after you eat a meal. That's when your digestive enzymes are firing on all cylinders. Break off those squares and let them melt slowly in your mouth. Don't just chew and swallow. Your saliva starts breaking down the key compounds that help absorption way before the chocolate even hits your stomach. Timing? Evening is best. Eating dark chocolate at night can double the effect because magnesium naturally helps you sleep deeper. And cacao actually has tiny amounts of melatonin precursors in it, which helps you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Here's something most people completely miss. How the chocolate is processed changes everything. Dutch processed or alkalized chocolate. That stuff can lose up to 40% of its natural magnesium. So always choose natural or non-alkalized dark chocolate if you want the real benefit. What makes dark chocolate even more incredible is that its magnesium comes packaged with copper and manganese. Those are 2 essential minerals that team up with magnesium to strengthen your bones, keep your heartbeat steady, and improve how your muscles work. That kind of synergy. Supplements can't touch it. But here's the twist. As amazing as dark chocolate is, the next food on our list has even more magnesium per serving. and it costs pennies. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe. The health truth you need is coming right up, and you definitely don't want to miss it. Number 5. Black beans. Black beans are the quiet giants of the magnesium world. Nobody talks about them much, but they're unbelievably powerful. A cooked cup packs 120 milligrams of magnesium, and they cost less than 50 cents per serving. That might be the single best magnesium deal in any grocery store. But the real shocker is what researchers discovered recently. University of Michigan did a study comparing magnesium absorption from black beans versus magnesium oxide supplements. The beans delivered almost 8 times more usable magnesium into people's bloodstreams. 8 times. Why? There's this remarkable transformation that happens during soaking and cooking. It's called phytic acid modification. Phytic acid used to be labeled as an anti-nutrient. Everyone thought it blocked minerals. But when you soak black beans overnight and cook them right, the heat breaks phytic acid apart and converts it into something that actually escorts magnesium across your intestinal walls. What was supposed to block minerals suddenly becomes a natural absorption booster. That discovery completely flipped old nutrition science on its head. The fiber in black beans creates this gentle gel inside your digestive system. It slows everything down and gives your body 3 times longer to extract magnesium compared to supplements, which just rush through your gut in minutes. How to unlock this? Soak your beans for at least 8 hours in water. Add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice to the water. This starts breaking down complex proteins that mess with mineral uptake. Then cook the beans with a strip of kombu seaweed. Kombu has natural enzymes that amplify magnesium bioavailability even more. Even that cooking liquid most people pour down the drain? It holds about 15 milligrams of ultra-absorbable magnesium per cup. Ancient South American cultures loved this dark broth so much they called it black gold. Brazilian researchers found that if you pair black beans with something rich in vitamin C, like tomatoes or bell peppers, you boost magnesium absorption by another 30%. Vitamin C binds to magnesium and makes it easier for your intestinal cells to transport it. Meanwhile, the resistant starch in black beans feeds the good bacteria in your gut. Those bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids. These acids create a slightly more acidic environment in your colon, which is exactly what your body needs to dramatically improve magnesium absorption in the lower intestine. Long after most supplements have already passed through unused, black beans bring way more than just magnesium. They deliver folate, potassium, iron, and dozens of cofactors that all work together. Nutritionists call it a mineral matrix. It lets your body absorb and use minerals far more efficiently than any isolated pill ever could. But the next food on our list costs even less, and it has a secret that makes its magnesium nearly impossible for your body to waste. Number 4. Spinach. But you have to cook it. Raw doesn't work. Cooked spinach delivers a jaw-dropping 157 milligrams of magnesium per cup. But here's the truth. Almost nobody realizes, not even many nutritionists. Raw spinach is terrible for magnesium absorption. Cooked spinach? It becomes a full-blown magnesium superfood. And the transformation happens the moment it hits 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Japanese researchers discovered that heat breaks apart the oxalates in raw spinach. Oxalates are compounds that tightly bind to magnesium and block your body from using it. But that's only half the story. Cooking also ruptures spinach's tough cell walls, releasing magnesium from protein clusters your digestive system can't unlock on its own. Suddenly, all that trapped magnesium is free and available, and when spinach cooks, it shrinks by nearly 90%. In practical terms, 1 cup of cooked spinach lets you absorb the magnesium content of roughly 10 cups of raw spinach, but in a form your body can actually use. This is why traditional Mediterranean cultures always cooked their greens. They didn't know the biochemistry behind it, but they felt the benefits for centuries. The real magic happens when you add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil while the spinach is still hot. The oil forms these microscopic droplets called micelles. They're tiny nutrient carriers that act like miniature submarines, escorting magnesium directly through your intestinal walls and straight into your bloodstream. How to get maximum results. Sauté fresh spinach for just 2 to 3 minutes in olive oil with a pinch of sea salt. The salt doesn't just boost flavor, it opens cellular channels so more magnesium can enter your cells once it reaches your circulation. Timing matters too. Eat cooked spinach with a meal that includes healthy fats and proteins. This creates what researchers call a mineral absorption window. During this period, your digestive system is primed to extract maximum nutrition. Eat spinach alone as a snack? Much of that precious magnesium slips through unused. Even more surprising, a German study found that adding just 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper boosts magnesium absorption by 45%. Piperine is the compound responsible for pepper's heat. It temporarily increases intestinal permeability in a controlled, beneficial way, allowing more minerals to cross into your bloodstream. Spinach's chlorophyll adds another layer of power. Chlorophyll's structure is nearly identical to hemoglobin, except magnesium sits at its center instead of iron. That means your body recognizes and uses spinach's magnesium faster than synthetic supplements. And don't overlook frozen spinach. In many cases, it's even more effective than fresh because the freezing process breaks down cell walls further, making magnesium more accessible during cooking. Plus, it costs about 1/3 as much. But as impressive as spinach is, the next food on our list offers something spinach can't. Natural healthy fats that make magnesium absorption almost automatic. Number 3. Avocados. Avocados aren't just healthy food. They're nature's precision-engineered magnesium delivery device. Each fruit carries around 58 milligrams of magnesium wrapped in the exact blend of monounsaturated fats your body needs to absorb that mineral with near-perfect efficiency. A 2021 UCLA study described the combination of magnesium and avocado fats as the perfect mineral absorption storm. The magic lies in oleic acid. That's the same heart-boosting fat found in high-quality olive oil. Oleic acid binds with magnesium to create unique fat-mineral complexes that slip straight through your cell membranes without relying on the usual transport proteins. It's like giving magnesium a backstage pass that gets it directly inside your cells. No lines, no waiting, no barriers. And unlike magnesium supplements that have to be broken apart, dissolved, and reconstructed inside your gut, avocado magnesium arrives already dissolved in fat. That means your digestive system doesn't burn precious energy processing it. Instead, absorption is fast, complete, and incredibly efficient. Even the avocado's iconic creamy texture plays a role. It triggers your digestive system to slow down, which doubles the time your stomach spends extracting nutrients. Studies show that meals containing avocado have nearly twice the gastric emptying time compared to meals without it. More time in your digestive tract equals dramatically higher magnesium uptake. To get maximum benefit, you want your avocados perfectly ripe, soft with a uniform, gentle give all over. Hard, underripe fruit locks magnesium inside rigid plant fibers. Your body struggles to break apart. Overripe avocados? They've already begun converting minerals into less useful compounds. The ideal moment to eat avocados for magnesium? Breakfast. After a full night of cellular repair, your magnesium levels dip to their lowest point. Starting your day with avocado not only replenishes them, but also stabilizes blood sugar and delivers a slow, steady release of magnesium for hours. A squeeze of lime juice does way more than keep the surface green. The citric acid boosts magnesium bioavailability by about 25%. And the vitamin C helps shuttle magnesium across cell membranes with greater efficiency. Mexican researchers even found that regular avocado eaters maintain serum magnesium levels up to 60% higher than people who rarely eat them. That suggests avocados contain additional, still unknown compounds that enhance long-term mineral retention. And there's one more twist. Avocado fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce mineral-extracting enzymes. It upgrades your digestive system to absorb more magnesium from every food you eat. Get ready. The next food blows avocados out of the water with triple the magnesium. And it's shockingly cheap. Number 2. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds aren't just healthy, they're magnesium monsters. A quarter cup delivers a staggering 168 milligrams. That's more magnesium than most people consume in an entire day, all packed into a snack that costs less than $1. But the real shocker isn't the amount of magnesium, it's the form of magnesium hidden inside these tiny seeds. Austrian researchers uncovered that pumpkin seeds contain a rare type of magnesium bound to amino acids, magnesium chelates. Your body absorbs these at rates up to 60%. Compare that to the pathetic 4% absorption of magnesium oxide found in cheap supplements, and you start to understand why pumpkin seeds outperform nearly every product on the market. Their real secret weapon is an amino acid called tryptophan. Most people know it for its calming, sleep-enhancing effects, but tryptophan serves another remarkable purpose. It acts as a biological transport system. It binds to magnesium and escorts it directly through your intestinal walls, delivering it into your bloodstream like a VIP shuttle service that refuses to get stuck in traffic. And pumpkin seeds don't work alone. Their natural zinc content teams up with magnesium to activate more than 300 enzymes throughout your body, boosting testosterone, sharpening immune function, enhancing metabolism, and improving cellular repair in ways that isolated magnesium supplements simply cannot replicate. To unlock maximum magnesium potential, you must prepare pumpkin seeds correctly. Soak them in salt water for 8 to 10 hours. This activates natural enzymes that dismantle phytic acid, the compound that normally blocks mineral absorption. This simple step transforms the magnesium inside pumpkin seeds into its most bioavailable form while making them easier to digest and far less likely to cause bloating. After soaking, gently dehydrate or roast them at no more than 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Higher temperatures destroy the very enzymes that enhance magnesium absorption. They can even create anti-nutrient compounds that interfere with mineral uptake. Timing matters too. Eating pumpkin seeds between 2 and 4 p.m. aligns with your body's peak mineral transport activity, doubling magnesium absorption. Eating them 30 minutes before bed unlocks the powerful synergy between magnesium and tryptophan, dramatically improving sleep quality. A single tablespoon of pumpkin seed butter delivers the same magnesium punch as a handful of whole seeds, but even easier for your body to process. Mix it with a little honey, and you unlock enzymes that supercharge mineral uptake even further. Pumpkin seeds also contain phosphorus, creating an ideal calcium to magnesium balance that prevents mineral competition. This is why cultures that rely on pumpkin seeds often develop stronger bones, despite consuming far less dairy than Western populations. Prepare yourself, because the number one food on this list contains something no other magnesium source on Earth can match. Number 1. Raw cacao nibs. Raw cacao nibs are, without exaggeration, the ultimate magnesium superfood. They deliver a jaw-dropping 272 milligrams of magnesium per quarter cup. But the real magic of cacao has nothing to do with the number printed on a nutrition label. What makes raw cacao truly extraordinary is a biochemical phenomenon so surprising that researchers initially thought their instruments were broken. Inside these bitter, crunchy nuggets is a compound called anandamide, often called the bliss molecule. But bliss is only the beginning. Anandamide interacts with your cells in a way no other natural compound does. It literally rewires your cell membranes, making them dramatically more permeable to magnesium. When Cornell University researchers analyzed raw cacao, they identified more than 700 unique compounds, including polyphenols that temporarily open microscopic channels in your cells. Channels designed specifically to shuttle magnesium inside. The result? Up to 16 times more absorption than any commercial magnesium supplement ever tested. This is why raw cacao nibs and processed cocoa powder belong in completely different universes. Cocoa powder is heated, alkalized, and chemically altered until most of its magic is destroyed. Gone are the theobromine, phenethylamine, fragile enzymes, and absorption-enhancing compounds that raw cacao naturally contains. Comparing raw cacao to processed cocoa is like comparing a fresh, sun-ripened orange to artificial orange candy. There's no contest. When you eat raw cacao nibs, you're consuming magnesium exactly as nature packaged it, surrounded by cofactors, enzyme activators, and molecular carriers that guarantee deep cellular level absorption. No wonder the ancient Mayans called cacao the food of the gods. They used it as a medicinal tonic for energy, strength, heart health, and endurance. Even the bitterness of raw cacao plays a role. That powerful flavor triggers an immediate digestive response, increasing stomach acid and enzyme release. This creates an ideal environment for mineral breakdown and absorption. Meanwhile, cacao's natural MAO inhibitors keep magnesium active in your system up to 4 times longer, preventing the rapid excretion that happens with most supplements. To unlock the full power, there's a simple but crucial technique. Chew raw cacao nibs slowly. Grind them until they almost liquefy. This allows enzymes in your saliva to begin liberating magnesium before the nibs ever reach your stomach. A portion of the magnesium even absorbs directly through the mucous membranes of your mouth, giving you a head start on bioavailability no pill can replicate. The optimal daily dose is 2 tablespoons split into 2 servings. Add 1 tablespoon to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. The fats and fibers create a natural time-release system for magnesium. Take the second serving in the afternoon. That's when cacao's natural stimulants, especially theobromine, work in harmony with magnesium's calming effect to eliminate that brutal mid-afternoon energy crash. Brazilian studies reveal something even more astonishing. People who regularly consume raw cacao nibs store up to 80% more magnesium in their muscles and bones than people who take magnesium supplements. Even the expensive chelated forms. Cacao doesn't just deliver magnesium into the bloodstream. It helps the body lock it into tissues where it can be used for energy production, nerve function, recovery, and strength. Raw cacao also contains phenylethylamine, a compound that elevates mood while simultaneously opening normally closed cellular receptors. This creates a sudden biochemical window of opportunity where your body becomes temporarily super efficient at pulling magnesium out of everything you eat for the next 2 to 3 hours. One of the most potent ways to use raw cacao? Make cacao nib tea. Simply steep 1 tablespoon of nibs in hot, but not boiling water for 5 minutes. This extracts magnesium along with protective compounds that shield it from digestive breakdown, creating a mineral-rich drink that costs about 30 cents yet works better than $30 supplements. The truth is simple but powerful. Your body relies on magnesium for over 600 essential processes, from powering your cells to maintaining your heartbeat. And while the supplement industry has pushed pills for decades, the real solution has been sitting quietly in your grocery store the whole time. Start with 1 or 2 of these magnesium-rich foods and expand from there. As your sleep deepens, your energy rises, and your muscles feel stronger, you'll understand what your body has been missing. Because when it comes to true health, food, not pills, is the real medicine.